Sometimes we unintentionally hurt people who are already struggling and in need of help. This story applies to each one of us. Kevin was 16 when he made a mistake that would change the meaning of his life forever. In his class, there was a boy named Keith. Keith was the kind of person who usually speaks less in groups and may need time to warm up before expressing himself. He was skinny, pale, and always looked tired. While the other students laughed, talked, and made friends, Keith usually sat alone at the back of the classroom. At lunch or during breaks, he sat by himself or stood near the school wall, simply observing others, laughing at their jokes and joining their conversations only in his mind. It was as if most students didn't notice him at all. Only Kevin seemed to notice him, and instead of helping him, Kevin made him the target of his jokes. It started with small comments. "Hey, Keith, do you even eat?" He made fun of him in front of everyone. Keith's gaze fell to his desk, the sadness in him obvious. Weeks rolled by, and the laughter continued like a predictable routine. Every time Keith walked into the classroom, Kevin would find a way to make the others laugh at him. One afternoon, after school ended, Kevin walked back into the empty classroom because he had forgotten his backpack. As he walked past Keith's desk, he noticed a small notebook on the floor. Kevin picked it up, opened it, and started reading. The first page said, "Today I wanted to talk to Kevin, but I couldn't." Kevin was surprised because it was unexpected. He turned the page. "Kevin is funny. Everyone likes him. I wish he liked me too." Kevin felt a strange tightness in his chest as he realized someone had been looking up to him while he had ignored him. He kept reading. "Maybe tomorrow I will ask if I can sit with him at lunch." Another page. "I think Kevin hates me. I don't know why." Another page. "I don't have any friends. But if Kevin became my friend, I think school would feel different." Kevin stopped reading. He lowered his head in silence, and tears began to flow from his eyes. He did not fully understand what he was feeling. It was as if it were regret mixed with anger and resentment toward himself. The boy he had embarrassed in front of everyone, the boy he laughed at almost every day, had only wanted to be his friend. Kevin closed the notebook. For the first time, he felt ashamed of what he had done. The next day, Keith didn't come to school. He didn't come the next day either, or the day after that. Days turned into weeks, and Keith's desk remained empty. One day, Kevin asked the teacher where Keith was. The teacher said Keith had been very sick for a long time. That afternoon, Kevin asked around until someone gave him Keith's address. Later that day, he walked to a small house at the edge of town and knocked on the door. Keith's mother opened it. "Is Keith home?" "I'm his best friend, Kevin," he said. She looked at him with surprise and happiness at the same time. Keith had never mentioned that he had friends before. "I have always hoped for this moment." "Please come in," she said. Keith was lying on a couch in the living room. He looked thinner than Kevin remembered. His face was pale, and there were medical machines beside him. Kevin's eyes filled with tears. He walked toward him holding the notebook. Keith looked up and said, "Kevin?" as if he had just seen someone who made him happy. At that moment, Kevin's tears began to pour heavily. He couldn't speak clearly because he was crying so hard. Then he said to Keith, "From today on, we will be best friends forever." Keith and his mother were both surprised and hopeful at the same time. Keith looked at Kevin and said, "Don't worry. I never dared to talk to anyone because I was afraid they would reject me because of my appearance and bully me." Kevin wiped his tears and handed the notebook to Keith, saying, "I read it and learned about your illness and everything. I'm sorry, I didn't know, and I promise I'll stay by your side until you get better and we return to school together." Keith's mother's joy was unbelievable because her son had finally found a new glimmer of hope in life. And in that moment, Kevin understood something he would never forget. Every day we say words or do things without thinking, but we never truly know the battles others are fighting. That's why kindness matters more than we realize. If this story touched you, share it with someone, even a stranger, because they might need it. And tell me in the comments what emotions this story stirred in you and what it reminded you of.